What's going on, everybody? Gem Mint here, and I know Halloween is over, but we've got more monsters to take a look at. The final of the Universal monsters with Frankenstein's monster and Bride of Frankenstein, and then we have the dead Patient Zero, the original zombie, a Grail piece from Sideshow right here in the middle. Before we jump into this, make sure to hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. We're doing a giveaway for our next subscriber milestone of 135K, and we're giving away a sealed copy of the all-new Wolverine Omnibus from Marvel Comics. Stick around to the end, I'll give you more details on that. But for now, let's jump into the box. Alright guys, let's start it off with the Bride of Frankenstein. Great looking art box with the picture of the statue on the front, the electricity and lightning in the background. The side of the box has kind of her side profile. The front here has a front-on look at the portrait. I like the logo there. I think everything looks great with these art boxes. Kind of got an older style white styrofoam here. Taking off the lid, you can see that she only is two pieces, so just a base and a body. Here's the bottom of the base, 151 out of just 750. And this one and Frankenstein's monster have a very similar sub base that we'll take a look at. Very plain tile on the top of the base as well. The portrait looks great. She's got the lipstick, the makeup, the hair with the white streaks there. Now her arms are sculpted and have mummy wraps on them, so both arms, I think that's like a really good contrast. This big kind of like draping toga fabric, which is more like a linen. And then her legs have the mummy wraps as well. Got the peg on her right foot there. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get the base on the turntable. And we'll go ahead and key in the Bride of Frankenstein via that one peg there. Yeah, so very long draping fabric for her dress. And I really like the side of the base. It's almost got like an oil spill type of color to it, making for a great companion piece with Frankenstein's monster. It almost looks like something you would see in an old haunted house or some type of castle, like where Frankenstein's monster was created. Kind of got like a greenish, purplish, brownish look to it. Portrait looks great. Old school Sideshow piece. I like the waves and the streaks. Almost has like a porcelain doll look to her. You can see where her face is kind of stitched in on the side there, so you can see her scars and her gaze looking at her husband. Speaking of which, a very similar art box. They did it with the same style, facing forward on the front of the box, the electricity in the back with the machines that gave him life, showing more of the statue on the side of the box with his arm tilted upward and such. Also a good looking art box with the same type of styrofoam, that kind of messy styrofoam. We'll take off the tissue paper here and expose what's underneath. Just two pieces as well. And like I said, the bases are very similar. The bottom, this is 252 out of 500, so that looks very similar. And the side has that same type of look to it. Even the top is pretty similar. They're actually the same type of tile. Then onto the monster himself. So great details on the face, from the scars to the staples. The fabric shirt and his suit on top of that. You got that stint on his left arm, kind of keeping him together. That gangrene look. I like all the dirtiness and rips in the fabric as well. He's got those big clodhopper shoes with the thick soles. But yeah, you can see the dirt. That big tear on his right arm. Good touch. Let's plop this base down. So yeah, you might not even be able to tell one from the other. They're so similar. He'll peg in the same way with that peg on his left foot. Yeah, but I really think it's cool how, you know, although the bases are simple, they match each other, they companion well with each other, and it makes for a great set. It just has that old, creepy, haunted house vibe. Onto the portrait. Man, this is old school Sideshow, traditionally sculpted. The bolts on his neck. The paint tones look great, and it has just such realistic features, like his eyebrows, the nose, and the mouth. It's just so iconic. You can tell from a mile away who he is and who he's supposed to be. Before we get into the Grail, the Patient Zero, A quick shout out to Street Level Hero. SLHLA.com has exclusive variants with new drops every Tuesday and Thursday. They have this amazing Gabriel Del Otto Spider-Man 77 variant with the Spider-Man Doc Ock on the cover. Use code GEMMINT to save 10% off of this item or any item in the shop every time you shop there, just like their sister site, that's SpiderManBooth.com. They have $30 mystery boxes where you're guaranteed 5 comics of retail value. One of those lucky boxes is going to have their GP, their giveaway prize, which in this round is an ungraded copy of Amazing Spider-Man 129, the first appearance of the Punisher and the Jackal. This round ends on November 3rd, so make sure to use code GEMMINT to save 10%, and that's good every time you shop there as well. Alright guys, now on to the main event. Patient Zero, the original zombie, classic Sideshow stuff right here. Incredible art box. It's got like a matte finish on all the parts that are not the zombie. On those, it has like a high gloss to it, so I really like the difference of textures on the art box. It looks great. You see what we're in for with the art on the side. This one has the old school white styrofoam as well. Lifting off the lid, you can see we have 4 pieces here, so we'll remove the plastic and the padding. We can see it's got 2 right arm switch outs. Now looking at the bottom of the base, you can see this is number 4 out of 100 for the exclusive. Super low edition size. Not sure on the regular ES, but it's got that black sub base, a tile floor with blood stains all over it with a manhole cover, almost giving me Saw vibes. Here's one of the right hand switch outs. You can tell it's like old decayed skin. You got blood stains all over it, contorted fingers. You can tell it's a zombie. Kind of got like gangrene with that brownish skin tone. The switch out hand is amazing. It has way more blood on it, and it's his hand holding a severed hand. You can see the inside of the arm with that gushy redness. You can tell the difference between Patient Zero and the human hand. Very well done. Love the paint job here. And then the zombie himself with those lifeless eyes, that scary mouth, the outstretched hand and left arm. And I love how they did the fabric shirt here with the blood stains. Underneath you can see his decrepit body with sores and lesions and bites. Amazing paint job on this guy. Fabric pants with blood stains. Sculpted shoes, which are all dirty and blood stained as well. You know, he's just been dragging those feet around, walking aimlessly, looking for brains. The shirt is so well done. Super small footprint on the base, very small base. His left foot will key into those 2 pegs right there, so that'll go in easily. Let's get that arm switch out in there. So we'll go ahead and put that first right hand that we looked at. You got the wrinkles, you got that decayed skin, and the switch out, which I love, man. Holding that severed hand, that's awesome. Spinning around, I think they have a lot of detail on the leg. I like the pose here too, where it's like his right leg, you can see it's got like broken bones and he's just dragging it, walking on like the side of his foot. Those dirty weathered shoes with blood stains and the tattered rips on the back of the pants. Great detail on it. Loving the pose on this guy. They really nailed it with him like hunched backward, his left hand and arm outstretched, the lifelessness in his face, with the great gloss and shininess around the mouth where there's extra blood paint. Yeah, man, just an amazing piece. Alright guys, there you have it, man. This was a fun unboxing. I think that the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Monster might be my favorite out of all the Universal monsters that I unboxed during this week of Halloween. And then Patient Zero, it might be my favorite out of all of the ones, even over Leatherface and over Michael Myers. Really cool classic pieces. So grateful I was able to get a chance to unbox and review these, so big shout out to my boy Adrian. I do have a couple of more monster horror pieces and regular pieces that I'm going to still be doing unboxings for over the next couple of weeks. I say horror, but not really. Stuff that it's okay to be after Halloween, even though this is after Halloween as well. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about Patient Zero of the Universal monsters. And like I said, we're doing a giveaway. Once we hit the next subscriber milestone of 135K, we're giving away this all-new Wolverine sealed omnibus from Marvel Comics. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like and comment below. Once we reach the milestone, we'll go live, pick a random video where I promoted this giveaway, and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. Make sure to check out my other statue unboxing and reviews in the playlist on the right, and stay minty fresh. Peace.